Hey everyone, welcome to season 11 of Frederick Studio Provincetown. I'm James Frederick, and this is a new body of work that I want to share with you called Ocean's 11 to kick off the 11th year. Can't believe that I've been recording these videos now for 6 years to bring to you my work when you can't come to me. So these paintings are all about the sea and how the sea brings me so much inspiration here. You know, in a visual way, it feeds me. So a lot of the things that you'll see are different versions of the sea, you know, with sunset, sunrise, a calm blue day, just a lot of representational acrylic paintings. So these are all on canvas and framed with floating frames, and I'll take you through one at a time. But before we get involved with that, I want to find out how your off-season went. Mine was amazing. I got to get away. I went to Hawaii for the first time, which was amazing. And one of the things you may notice is that I finally got a microphone after all these years so that you can hear me. So I'm going to take you through all these pieces and then I'll talk to you when we get done. You will find information about all of these in the description here as usual. You can click through to the online store to get all the details. So I have 10 pieces to share with you, and let's get going. This piece is 16 by 20 and it's called Ballston Beach. And if you're familiar with the Cape, this is in Truro. There's a huge bluff with the dunes here, and gorgeous, gorgeous beach right out into the Atlantic. This piece has a lot of texture, which I'm sure you can see, and I love how this came out. This is one of those sunny, amazing days where the sea just sparkles, that frothy surf. So just like in all of my works, I paint my canvases dark brown and start with a brown conditioned background, and you will see that come through on many of these pieces. I love how it provides this kind of depth and grittiness to my work, and offsets some of that colorful beauty. So this is called Ballston Beach. And this piece is 24 by 24. It's called Day's End at Land's End. And let me step back a bit here so you can see the full piece. So this is a view from the east end of town, looking at the sunset setting behind on the back shore by Herring Cove, and that glow on these clouds. I love how this came out. You get all of Provincetown in the distance here, and you can see all of the buildings. So we have the UU, we have Town Hall, we have the library, we have, of course, the monument, and then the foreground is some of the houses along the shore. So this is called Day's End at Land's End, and it's such a great piece. I love it. This piece you saw as I promoted the show. It's called Shimmering Shore. It's 12 by 12. Love the lighting in this one. So this is a view of Race Point off in the distance there from Herring Cove at sunset. Love, this is that point in the night when the water becomes almost iridescent. I'm not sure if the camera is showing that off as much, but you get this glow in the water where the water actually becomes brighter than the sky just after the sun has dropped. So that one's called Shimmering Shore. It's 12 by 12. This piece is 16 by 16. It's called Beach Pilings. And this is a view actually from right out back here at the wharf, Whalers Wharf, and this is the old Lancy Pier that has been kind of abandoned and slowly falling apart over the years. When I first moved here, there were a lot more horizontal members than there are now. But I love the lighting in this one, the way the shadow came out on the sand. This piece is beach pilings, and it's 16 by 16. This piece is a bit bigger. It's 18 by 18, and it's called Technicolor Sunset. So this one has the full range of color. And this is a view at Herring Cove. And it's not looking towards Race Point, but just straight out into the bay at sunset. Especially love how these upper clouds came out with that lovely glow on the underbelly. And then this one is called Amber Sky. It's 16 by 16. And you can see the texture. It's Amber Sky. I did some small pieces for this show. This one is called Silver Harbor. And this is also a view from the east end of town. This is 6 by 6. And this piece is called Pink at the Point, because it shows off Race Point again from Herring Cove. 6 by 6. And this small piece is called From the Meadow. And it's a piece I started last year when I was doing a study for a larger piece that you may remember that was of the same view. So this is from Head of the Meadows looking out at the Atlantic in Truro, from the meadow. And then this piece is called Hatch's Glow. And I love this one. I love the contrast of the blue, the complementary blue and orange, and the water and the sky. And this is in Hatches Harbor, right at sunset. So it's called Hatches Glow. So that is the collection for Ocean's 11. Just as always, there's lots of other seascapes here in the studio of various sizes. You can see there's a few there, smaller ones. Here's a really great one from last fall. And yeah, there's always lots to see here. The studio is looking pretty good. And so that is Ocean's 11. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, all of the descriptions and details about these pieces are right here at the link below. The next show is June 27th, and for all of you abstract lovers, it's a series of paintings that I call Analog Bliss, and it is, they're paintings that represent for me what this digital life has done to us. And it's made us forget a bit what it's like to have kind of slower, casual conversations with people. I recently did some reading. I read Stolen Focus and Digital Minimalism, which are both amazing books, which I highly recommend. And it just left me thinking about like when things were simpler and what are the things that I used to be able to get from day-to-day interaction with people that I'm missing now because of the digital life. And then there's also some mayhem that the digital life creates, which I'm going to explore as well. Those pieces are in process, and again, that's June 27th, a series of abstracts. I am looking forward to the season. This is the Memorial Day kickoff for the stroll, and we do the art stroll every Friday night. I join once a month for my work, and you can find out more information about the Provincetown Art Gallery Association. I'll put that link as well in the description here. And each week you can see what's going on in the art world here in Provincetown. So again, I appreciate your joining me and supporting me all these years, 11 crazy years, and I am so grateful. So thank you.